excited to welcome you to Justice in July. My name is Rev Megan Armstrong, and I am the Minister of Discipleship at Arvada UMC. We have taken some of this time this summer in the midst of the unrest around racial injustice and stopped and looked at what we can do. Part of that is learning and increasing our understanding of the things that have gone on before and the things that are happening now so that we can continue to grow and be compassionate to the many justice movements that exist around our world. So over the month of July, we are going to take a moment to look at racial justice, and we have a lot of opportunities that are coming. However, even though Justice in July is just happening for the next 4 weeks, I want you to know that there are opportunities that are going to extend further into our year as we continue to look at racial justice. And I encourage you to go to Race and Faith on our arvadaumc.org website so that you can learn some of the things that we're doing, take a moment to encounter the different opportunities, and find out ways you can engage this topic.
Hi, everyone. I'm Linda Kurtenbach, a retired United Methodist clergywoman and associated with Arvada United Methodist Church. We are so glad that you have chosen to journey with us through these weeks. These are challenging and uncertain times which have exposed racism in our society. And I know I struggle with how to orient myself in this upheaval. I struggle with my personal silence and indifference over the years. I struggle with the church's role in denial and neglect. And I find myself wanting to be part of solutions and transforming culture and church, but not knowing quite how to begin. So one resource is our faith. And we can call on our faith to ground us personally and communally as a church as we begin this journey together. As people of faith, we're called to love God and love our neighbor, no exceptions. As people of faith, we are called to respond to injustice in the world. It was out of these yearnings to respond to these callings that this Justice in July series was born. As Megan and I were talking, we thought about how we wanted to organize this time of reflection, prayer, discussion, and action. And so we have thought of kind of 3 emphases for this time. The first one is to educate ourselves about the present realities and the reality of racism within us and within our church. A second one is to study the history and acknowledge and recognize the reality of racism in our country. And the third is to begin to resist and reform our unjust system so that everyone may enjoy the freedoms promised. This is just an introductory session, one leading to ever deepening discussions about all of these. And Megan's already mentioned all the opportunities we're going to have throughout the summer and later. So we hope that you will participate in all of these. Each week you'll receive an email with the week's readings, videos, TED Talks, and we invite you to thoughtfully reflect on what you're hearing and reading and join in the Zoom discussions on Friday afternoons at 4 o'clock.
We will be offering an opportunity to sign up for those emails. If you would like to go ahead and go to www.arvadaumc.org/raceandfaith, and you can sign up on that form, and we will send those emails on Monday morning, and then you'll have the week to look through the different resources that we've provided as we come into that Friday meeting. If you lose your email or you're not quite ready to sign up, but you'd still like to see what things we're offering, you can always go to the Justice in July page on our website, and there you will find all of the same information so that we can share in these dialogues even beyond this group. If you want to go and talk about one of those articles that you see or a video that you watch, you can take those from our website into other conversations with other people, because we know that even beyond our church and this small group, this dialogue needs to be had in many different places and with people around our community. We're excited that we're going to engage in this work together.